So Big Brian's at work, he's a great guy, diving into the water straight away. And we're going to start by just putting a little bit of clean water down on the floral area. Sounds like a big phrase, but all it is dabbing some water where we're going to stick some flowers. Does that sound good? A little bit more. All we're doing is placing the brush down just to get some fluid areas for the paint to run. Start with a little bit of royal blue, nicely mixed, nice and liquid. And then we just place the brush down, place Big Brian down. Just get a decent amount on, varying the shapes. Big dobs, small dobs. That's all we need, and then let's get a bit of mauve on. Same thing, same sort of consistency. Get it nice and liquid for a start, and then just place that down within the floral area. Gently done. So with all the water there and the previous colour, it will just bleed in nicely and find its own way. Small marks, big marks, just variation. All the paintings will turn out differently. What about, I tell you what, let's throw a little bit of rose opera in. That sounds like a good idea to me. Nice little tinges of that vibrant colour. Place down, rolling about. Big Brian, just use the shape of the brushes. So the loose gang brush is always a good set to use for the loose effect. Everything adds up. Large dagger, small dagger, Big Brian, Miss Rigger. There's the catchphrase. So sap green, let's see how this affects the mix. Oh, look at that explosion. What a great little explosion of sap green there. Purely by placing it down, purely by what we've done already. So all those little things we've built up. Simple water, simple placing of the paint. And this is where you can really sit back and just enjoy the process. That's what it's all about. It really is. A little bit of water on the container, just on one side. Let's start with a little bit of cad orange. Just a couple of lines. But again, using Big Brian to place that in position. We get everything down pretty quickly, pretty well. Mauve. Again, this is just placed really under where the florals are. allowed to bleed, find its own way. You'll hear me say that phrase quite a lot, but it's very important not to force the painting to do anything you don't want it to do. Miss Rigger, the great Miss Rigger. Fabulous brush. Again, part of the Loose Gang collection. Synthetic brush and springs back into action. See that? So we're just getting the dark greens on now with a little bit of sap green and ultramarine mixed together. And then we can get the delicate little marks around the outside of the floral. So we're not spending hours there painting, we're spending minutes, literally minutes. Alizarin crimson, mauve and ultramarine, a triple mix. We've gone for a triple mix because we need those little lines just to indicate the stems within the floral. Nicely done. Again, don't move the brush down too much. And again, just joining those together with a flick of Miss Rigger. Big Brian is back in action, back in the movie, with royal blue just underneath the holder container. It could be whatever you like, and then as soon as we allow it to touch the colours, it will just bleed in quite gently, quite atmospherically. Really works nicely. Rigger just moving a little bit of the paint about, so we use the paint that we've got there already. Beautifully done, well done. Big Brian, a little bit more water on. Remember, always clean that brush. Clean that brush. What do? We clean that brush, dabbing just around the outside. That allows the liquid pigment there just to float about a little bit more, just get a bit more softer edges. That's all it is, just dabbing the brush down. Once more onto the breech, Miss Rigger, with ultramarine. We're just going to run this along the top of the container and underneath the leaves, and this will give us that shadow effect just draped onto the container there. Look how much control I've got over that, and that really is just a little bit of practice, and you too can do exactly the same. So you're doing fabulously well, guys. Really good work, really good work. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sure you did. I tell you what, do it again, do it a couple of times, you'll love it. And if you'd like to do a lot more of these and really learn this style and skill, just drop on to loosewatercolours.com. That's my maiden site there, and you can join me with over 300 full tutorials, full of tips and techniques, and full of inspiration as well. So a great thing. What about a little bit of splatter from Miss Rigger? Never can leave without a bit of splatter. So there it is, a bit of rose opera just dappled on. Just finishing off that beautiful quick floral, so enjoyable, and it's always enjoyable to offer this out to get you painted. So see you again very soon. I do hope you enjoyed that, guys, and a good result. If you'd like to see a lot more of this style, just come and join me at loosewatercolours.com. The membership link is just on the left there, and it'll take you to my website. And if I could ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, this will help me immensely, and it'll keep you informed of my very latest tutorial. So thanks again, guys, and have a great day.